It is 8 o'clock now. Welcome to GMSA Plus. We're coming to you from the KSAT 12 digital, the newsroom area. So that's why you might be hearing some of our scanners going off, a little bit of extra sounds going on.
You always hear the scanners. What's that? Beep, 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 beep. It's the scanner.
That is exactly it. So we appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Again, GMSA Plus. We are streaming right now on KSAT Plus. You can download that for free on your smart TV. You could also take us with you on KSAT.com as well. So, we're just, the way Justin said it earlier, I think makes a lot of sense. We had a lot of weather this week, and it's just kind of taking a bit of a breath. Yes. There you go. That's the best way to describe it. How you hanging in there, Patty?
I am. It's very cozy in here compared to where I was yesterday out at New Braunfels out in the cold.
I'm glad you brought that up. The snacks. Okay.
Oh yes. What about them?
I didn't see any snacks.
I brought some. I just didn't share them with
just
you.
Conveniently, just hit them from me.
I also bought a shirt. I've never bought a shirt, but I think I'm becoming a Buc-ee's fan.
Yeah.
It's just a cute little beaver.
Yeah, little beaver.
Yeah. I did buy a shirt, so have you seen me sporting it?
I got like 3 pairs of Buc-ee socks.
Oh,
that's
how cute.
Kind of my, that's sort of my go-to. Right now I have the Viking socks. Of course, Minnesota Vikings, wild card weekend. Yes, my squad there. All right. You know what? Let's bring in the other member of our squad right here, Justin Horn. You know what, Justin, earlier they put me on the spot asking me about the Texas game, Texas-Ohio State. I know you got a lot to get into, but yeah, I'm going to put you on the spot there with that Aggie ring, and are you going to be watching?
No.
Okay.
I'm checked out of college football.
He's like, I plead the fifth.
I think it'll be a good game, but can we go back to the Arizona State game? That was targeting, I'm just saying.
Oh my God, all these Longhorns fans in here, alums, are like rolling their eyes right now.
I know.
Yes, but Justin, been obviously very busy for you guys in the weather department. You guys have done a great job kind of making sure that all of our folks stay safe. Called it with the rain. We were going to get some heavy cold rain yesterday.
That's what
it
was.
Definitely came in.
And I see that system behind you kind of moving out into the ocean.
It's going to move kind of parallel to the Gulf of Mexico, and it's going to create more winter weather today. So Atlanta getting walloped with some snow, Nashville, Little Rock, even parts of Mississippi and Alabama. So this is a system that really has just done a lot across the country, starting in California with the gusty winds and the fires, and now bringing snow to Texas and now to the deep south. We're on the back side of it, so we got some clouds coming in from the north and west and good flow from the north and west. That means gusty winds. It means that things are going to stay kind of cool today, at least on the cool side here in San Antonio. I want to show you some of the airport delays, and I was just talking with Katrina about this, and she was telling me there are still some delays, even though this shows green there in DFW, some of the flights coming out of San Antonio, but Atlanta has a full ground stop now. And we all know Atlanta is a major hub. I mean, you're talking about DFW, which is a huge hub, and Atlanta, which is a huge hub. Both of them experiencing delays. So that's going to cause a domino effect around the rest of the country. Just know that if you are going to be flying today, this system, again, doing a lot. Road conditions still very, very icy up around Dallas and North Texas. We, for the most part, have cleared out. The roads have dried out, but still some wet roads out towards Houston, too. So Texas will get a chance to kind of clear out today and behind the system. But right now we've got clouds rolling in. Temperatures 36. It's chilly. We got a northwesterly breeze at about 5, so not all that strong yet. 35 in New Braunfels, 36 in Converse, 34 in Bernie. And the forecast for today, we'll call it mostly cloudy. 45 is where we end up, so not a huge warm up. And then tonight, skies will begin to clear by the evening hours. And then once we get clear skies tonight, lighter winds, it's going to be a very chilly morning tomorrow. There's a look at some of the wind gusts. So far, not bad here around town, but you can see some stronger winds off to the north and west. I think that's what's ahead for us. We'll get these gusty winds mid-morning through about midday. And as I've been saying, too, those winds actually will help to dry out any wet spots on the road so that we don't have any issues with black ice tomorrow. Wind chill values, 20s and 30s for the most part, so those gusty winds make it feel a little bit colder. It's still a big jacket kind of day. And low temperatures tomorrow morning, this is the other big story, honestly, is the fact that we will drop below freezing here in San Antonio, 27 Helotes, 23 Bernie, hard freeze in the hill country. But just about everyone, including Seguin, Gonzales, Nixon, will be below freezing by tomorrow morning. 54 Saturday, 60 on Sunday. What a great weekend. I mean, Sunday looks great.
Get some work done on Sunday.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. It's football. I'm going to be watching some
Why do you
football.
sound
Maybe
like my
outside.
wife?
Justin's looking at me like this disdain of.
You got the
wait,
honeydew
why
list,
are you
man.
sending
I
me
put
to work?
together furniture last weekend, and I said, this weekend I'm not doing nothing.
But it's such a great weekend to do stuff. You know what I'm curious
slacking.
to see though?
I haven't taken anything down.
Some of the frozen things like up in the hill country. Like
Yeah.
there's always great
Yeah.
pictures that come in of, fountains frozen. I can't wait to see some of those.
Justin showed us one of those pictures earlier during Good Morning San Antonio of out in Bernie, right? A little bit outside Bernie.
So
It was
5
like
miles
kind
outside
of
Bernie.
a little
Some of
bit
the
ice.
trees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little
Send us
ice
some
out
more.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
KSAT Connect. All right, thank you very much, Justin. I know that you will not be cheering on the Texas Longhorns tonight. He's a good man out there. All right, let's check in with traffic now because things have certainly gotten busy out there, and it felt like there were some folks that maybe were not on the roads over the past couple of days due to some weather, but it looks, Patty, like we do have something out there right
Yeah,
now.
Alex Gomez is out right now. What is it that you just passed by, Alex? Tell us about where you are.
Yeah, good morning, Patty. So that was the scene that we had earlier. It's still active. It's on the north side, 410 eastbound, right there at Vance Jackson. So I just passed it, and the scene really hasn't changed much. We still have 2 lanes blocked, and that's why we have a pretty big backup on the north side, 410 eastbound from Vance Jackson, all the way back to about Fredericksburg Road. So the scene's still there. I didn't see any tow trucks, so it's not anywhere near the clearing stages. And I got to the scene from the interchange, 410 I-10. I was actually going up I-10 from downtown. So again, to leave I-10 to get to Vance Jackson took me about 5 minutes. So it wasn't horrible. It seems like everyone's being able to move pretty smoothly on the left side. So that's my advice. Just stay on that left side because it's only the right lanes that are blocked this morning. And again, I want to give you a special shout out to one of our fans, Vicky. After our 7 o'clock hit at the show, I went to go get some coffee at the Quick Stop. And then the next thing I know, I hear and Vicky is just like, Alex, I watch you guys every morning. I want to say hi to you, RJ, Patty. She even saw the show from this morning, and she was like, Alex, give Reba a chance. So, you know what? Maybe I'll listen to some Reba later today, but
I love it.
who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe she has good music.
Absolutely.
Hey, by the way, Alex, you started some controversy here by asking him about this game, right?
Yes, I did get a viewer who was not too happy with my response to your question, but you know what? I'm just trying to be honest. Obviously, I'm trying to keep it real for all of our folks out there.
All
Yeah.
right. It's
Yeah.
all about the game,
It
right?
is.
That's
it
all
is,
that matters.
Yeah.
As long as it's a good game, I just want a good game as well.
Yeah, all good, man. And again, thank you very much to our viewers out there following along with us in Drive Cam. Of course, Alex always come through with some great information, so definitely makes sense that we'd have some folks go up to him out there.
Yeah, awesome. Well, we're going to take a quick break.
Quick one, yes.
And we're going to come back and talk about some new artwork that's coming up on the east side.
Okay,
of town.
yes, very important as we get Dream Week that is actually starting out today. So yeah, we'll come back with that and much more. You're watching this on GMSA Plus, and we will be right back.
Hi there, welcome back, and thank you for joining us on GMSA Plus here on our KSAT streaming app, and of course online. We are so happy that you are joining us. We've been up since this morning, keeping you informed about everything that's going on, and we're having a great Friday so
Yes,
far.
absolutely. It's been a good Friday. Obviously, it's been a very busy week because of the weather. That originally, we thought maybe we might get a little bit of some of that winter type of weather. Didn't really happen too much for our area, but I know that obviously folks up north are still kind of dealing with everything going on there. But still, you know what? We've been here
We got
since
some good
Monday
rain.
getting it ready to go.
We got some good rain, and it's good
Yeah.
for the aquifer. That's all we can say.
Absolutely, yes. So and we will see how that does affect the aquifer. It will be good stuff. Patty, I know something that we take a lot of pride in here in San Antonio, obviously, is the MLK March, right? That was a big deal. Last year, unfortunately, got canceled because of some winter weather that came through there. But this is now starting off Dream Week, and this is just the first step here. We have Beauty that is coming to the east side of town. Check this out. This is a bridge there, an east side bridge, getting a new artwork installation there. This is happening at New Braunfels Avenue, that bridge there. 2 new banners are being put up after the winners were selected over the summer from over 30 entries.
And I know there were some concerns about when the old banners were removed, but this is so pretty. And the former display of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. had been there since 1997, but it was removed removed due to aging. It was looking a little old there. In its place, it's being put up by a new murals in his honor, as well as an image that shows two girls with flowers in their hair. It is so pretty. That's my favorite. The installation is taking place at 4 p.m. this afternoon. Of course, we're going to be there to see that firsthand.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and also keep in mind, they may actually close a part of New
Right.
Braunfels Avenue to get that banner up as they did over the
Yeah,
summer.
that, and
there.
you could see that video there. It was just faded.
Yeah,
that old
yeah,
banner was
yeah.
faded.
So, yeah, beautiful piece of art. Congratulations to the artist that submitted that and won, as that will continue to be part of Dream Week and, of course, MLK Junior Day.
All right, are you on TikTok?
You know what? I just downloaded it the other day because if you do not see, we have a KSAT en Español TikTok. It's the only reason I got it. I posted something. I don't even know.
Yeah, if you want to hear me talk in Spanish, go to TikTok.
I don't think anyone.
But check this out.
Si me quieren oír hablar en español.
Sí,
ándale,
vamos
there you
allá.
go. There we
Okay,
go.
but check this out. The U.S. Supreme Court is going to decide the fate of TikTok, so your stay there might not be too long.
Yeah.
The court has agreed to expedite the video sharing platform's First Amendment case. Arguments are set to start later this morning, and they're expected to last more than 2 hours.
Yeah. This has been an ongoing issue here
Yeah.
when it comes to TikTok and how to regulate all this. So really the issue here is that there is a ban that Congress passed in April requiring TikTok to either shut down or find a new owner. Now the court will consider whether security fears are going to outweigh TikTok's First Amendment rights. This app is facing a deadline of later on this month, January 19th, before that law kicks in. Are you TikToking?
I'm not. I'm
Okay.
just TikToking for KSAT en
Okay.
Español.
All right,
And I
yes.
hope it stays because I want to
Yeah.
hear you say that phrase. Tell me that phrase at the end.
Que le va bien.
Que le vaya
Yes,
bien.
yes.
That
There
means
we
have a
go.
great day.
It does, yeah.
It just comes natural. When you hear it, you're like, I
yeah,
like this guy.
yeah. There we go. I'll take that. Producer Len, are you TikTok man? Okay, he is.
Sadly,
He's all on.
I got to learn how to use it if I'm going to be
Yeah,
on it. So.
yeah, definitely. But obviously, that'll be an interesting decision. There are so many people on TikTok, so yeah.
You mean
we'll see how
young
that-
people?
Young people,
Nah,
yeah.
We're old. We got to get with the young
Yeah, yeah, get up with the times. All right, so we're going to take another short break here. We're joining you right now, GMSA Plus, but we will be right back. Back to GMSA Plus on the KSAT Plus app. Again, you could download this for free on your smart TV and take us wherever you go. Okay, I really wish Justin was part of this conversation too, because he gets on me all the time. Because Patty, I don't know if you know this about me, but when I go through fast food restaurants, whatever chain it is, I always ask for salt with fries, excuse me. I always ask for fries with low salt or no salt.
I mean, what's the
What are your
point of
thoughts on
eating them? It's the salt that makes them good.
I think they come out fresher, in my opinion, because they have to make them right then and there. They can't just pull them from
So you're
like,
making people do extra work.
I mean, I'm making them do their job.
Be kind to this guy when he goes through your
I know,
drive-thru,
yeah.
okay?
Don't remember my face. Okay, the reason we're talking about this is because Chick-fil-A making it changes to its signature waffle fries. You see a picture of them right there. Obviously, they are delicious. This is a new recipe for the chain's waffle potato fries.
Do you even like those fries?
I do
Yeah,
like them.
they're
I
good.
really like
like
them. I do.
Well, officials say this adjustment will help keep the fries
Oh, okay.
crispier for a longer period of time. Now,
Mm-hmm.
they are a little more soggy, but I still don't mind it because it still tastes
Delicious.
good. Really
Yes,
salty.
yeah.
According to a statement on the Chick-fil-A website, the new recipe does not have any major allergens, but it does include pea starch,
Okay.
PEA.
Okay.
PEA
yes.
starch.
That's a great. Glad you clarified that. Yes.
So I guess that's what's making it crispier.
Okay. Yeah, I like things
I wanna try it.
crispier, and I'm still going to continue with the low salt.
I think I heard
think
that there
I'm
was
safe so far.
controversy
I'm
on it
safe.
already, but I think
Oh.
this is just a advertisement to get people
Yeah.
to try them, and I'm gonna. It's working because I want to try them
I
now.
love Chick-fil-A. Yeah,
I
I'm
do.
good with it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Before we go here, I want to talk about this story here. You know what? This reminds me of something we were doing here at home here. Okay, we're going down to Tucson, Arizona, because they want to get greener out there, taking a greener approach when it comes to some of that unwanted vegetation, maybe the weeds out there at a park. So get this. They hired a bunch of these guys. Goats.
Did you know that goats will eat anything?
I'm
they
learning.
really will eat anything.
Ah.
The city was previously using lawnmowers and weed whackers to clear plants in the basin, but goats not only have a much smaller carbon footprint, but they're just sufficient.
Actually, exactly, yes. And once they're done, the fence there that is keeping them in for the moment, they will be moving to another area there of that park. So it reminds me of what some city officials did here at
Yeah.
Brackenridge Park when they needed to clear out a bunch of brush and vegetation. So look at those guys.
They're
They're
so
happy.
cute, and they
They're
like
happy.
to climb
Yeah,
things, so hopefully
yeah.
they don't climb out. But it looks like they have a lot of vegetation to
Yeah,
get through before
aw.
they move out. But that's a
Yeah.
really good idea.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I'll be interested to see if we do that again here locally at one of our parks and
You-
stuff. It seemed to have worked.
You know what
as
happened to
long as
me
you don't
one
disturb
time with,
them.
I have a goat story for you. One
Oh.
time I was new to a market and, you know, we
Uh-huh.
have scripts, right?
Yeah.
So I was reading my script. I had the name of the person that I was going to interview and it happened to be around goats. Well,
Okay.
guess what the goat did? It came, I had my script right here in my hand.
ate your script.
And the goat ate my script and took off and I'm like,
Yep.
oh, okay. I got no information. We're just going to wing it. But ever
Yes.
since then,
Yeah.
I'm like, goats will eat anything.
They will. Have you ever gone to like the little petting zoo area at the
Yeah, yeah.
stock show and rodeo?
Yeah.
Like you cannot have anything in your hands
Yes,
because those
will.
goats, the little sheep will just be all over the place.
You know
It's
what's
crazy.
also a menace? Turkeys. You ever been
Turkeys.
inside a turkey farm?
I've
they,
never been to
like
one of
they,
those.
they try to eat your
Yeah.
fingers because I mean they just eat anything shiny.
All right, yeah, very interesting stuff there. Well, if that doesn't get you going on your Friday morning, then nothing will. Yeah, definitely. All right, we're gonna wrap things up here. GMSA Plus on the KSAT Plus app. How'd it go, Patty? First
It
time
went
you're hanging out with us. on the
Yeah, it
stream.
went
Yeah.
great. Thank you for having me. As you know, as we mentioned earlier, Daphne is out today
Yep.
and the weekend because she's having a birthday. So we want to say happy birthday to you, Daphne.
She's turning 21. That's
Yes,
what's
of
happening
course.
there. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much for being with us. We got to go do another cut in here. We got some traffic, weather, and of course, our 9 o'clock show is just about half an hour away. So make sure to check us out on air, online. And again, thank you very much for being with us throughout all of our weather coverage and throughout all of our streams here.
Yeah, we want to be there when it matters for you,
Yeah.
and you just never know when that day is.
Absolutely. You make sure you guys have a great weekend. And thanks again for hanging out with us on GMSA Plus.